Hey guys, it's Tiara Nicole again. Welcome back to my channel. And this look that I did is my Valentine's Day look. Yeah, all that. So what I did was I gave you the steps from beginning until end of this look. So you're gonna see me way different than what I look like right now. But I'm excited to do this look with you all. I'm just literally going step by step so you'll get to see what I'm doing. And first of all, I appreciate y'all for just coming back and watching my video. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about my channel. I'm going to be doing another video this week about my infertility journey, so I'll be giving you an update on that. But for right now, let's get into this look. Because, baby, Valentine's Day is around the corner. Hello, it's Tiara Nicole, and I know that I look very different right now, but I literally cut my hair off. And you know what they say, when a woman changes her hair, there is something big about to happen. I was relaxed, decided to go natural, and I'm going to get sister locks. Valentine's Day is approaching. And well, actually, I'm gonna be doing a doggone thing because the one I love does not celebrate corporate holidays. Or maybe that's an excuse. I haven't figured it out yet. But so I'm probably going to be home for Valentine's Day doing nothing. But I can give you a very gorgeous Valentine's Day look. And we are going to do it together. Okay, so I'm going to do eyes first. I'm such an eyes first person because I don't like hustling backwards. I have the shakiest hands. I'm not steady. I wear glasses, so I'm not gonna do face first and can't see to do my eyeshadow. So now and I use a lot of pigments. So I gotta worry about foliage, and the last thing I wanna do is dust away something and mess up my face. Now I gotta, either wipe it off or pack something on to get it off. And then the other part of it is I do a lot of clients. I don't work on myself as much, but I do a lot of clients. And makeup artists will tell you, y'all have to agree with me, you want to scream when you done beat somebody's face and they decide they want to cry or tear up and mess up your hard work. Because see, you will get up out my chair with all that carrying on. So to avoid all of that, what I do is I do eyes first. And then I'll go ahead and do the face. So by then, if you're going to tear up because of anything, it would have already happened. Okay, so I've already cleaned my face and moisturized it. And I'm big on texture, so all I'm doing is creating hair-like strokes with my pencil. Just creating hair-like strokes with my pencil. This is a very dark pencil, and I don't know if I told you all before, but I'm gonna just repeat it again. I adore darker eyebrows on myself. I don't do bold makeup on me, so any way that I get to actually emphasize something, whether it's my eyelashes or my brows, I kind of do that. That's kind of what I stick with. These are my brows, pre-concealer or anything. I haven't done any concealer on it or anything. Haven't cleaned it up, but they're very natural. Not a lot of products on it. I try to make sure that as I am cleaning it up, I create my arch. Now, I do go a couple shades lighter with my concealer just because I kind of use it as a primer for my eyeshadow. So it kind of alleviates me buying so many extra products when I can just be resourceful. Okay, so I have placed the concealer on both of my eyelids, and I connect them in the middle because what it'll do is it'll give the illusion that your eyebrows are even, and it kind of just gives you a guide to make them as even as you can. Eyes follow lines even when they appear to be invisible. And I'm just using my beauty blender to blend everything and soften it up, because ultimately you need a flat surface to work on. Teach classes, tiaranicole.com. Shameless plug. Bam. Anywho, but right, I just want to say I am so grateful and blessed with the number of women that I have touched, the number of women that has reached out to me about their own infertility journey. And I just want to say this, like, on some real stuff. I was talking to a friend of mine, or, one of my acquaintances, and, I was explaining to her, I was like, I was so touched by the number of women that were reaching out to me, going through the same issue as me. And I was like, but why why is nobody not talking about this before now? Like, why did it take, me doing this for anybody to even start talking about it? Because this is a serious issue. It's not like it's something that's not an issue. This is very much so an issue, but nobody talks about it. And I'm like, you never know who you're helping, by telling your story. I have nothing to lose by helping another woman. And, she said the most amazing thing to me. She was just like, because women, especially Black women, feel the need to always have to be strong. You always got to be strong. You can never really, you don't even get the opportunity to actually go through, because you still got to deal with kids. You got to deal with the job. You got to deal with your significant other. You do not get the luxury of just simply going through. This is purple that I'm using right now. I went through with the pink, and I am using purple. They're in the same family. They blend well together. I am going through with a little bit of purple to just give me a little pop. Like I said, it's still going to look natural when I'm done. I'm not doing nothing over the top, dramatic, and blah, blah, blah. I don't do that kind of makeup, especially on myself. I don't even wear eyeshadow typically. But yeah, so I'm going through with purple right now. I did the pink at first. I actually did two different color pinks. I started off with a softer, more lighter pink, and now I'm going through with a purple. I always like to have that good gradient look. I don't want to have harsh lines. I don't want the makeup to look harsh. I want it to look like it seamlessly blends. So I am going through with the different colors that get progressively darker. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm starting off with a lighter color, the softer pink, then I went to a more bolder pink, and then I went to a purple. So I progressively got darker and bolder with my eyeshadow choice. This is simply for me to establish my transition area that I want to have a little bit of color for. Okay, so I have my concealer on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my beauty blender, and I'm actually going to blend it out just a hair, because I just wanted enough to be able to put my concealer on. I just want enough to be able to put my eyeshadow on, and the eyeshadow have something to stick to. We're going to actually do the cut crease part of it. Remember I said it's going to be a little cut crease? We're going to do that part in just a second. But right now we're going to blend it out. Everything with me is just blending, 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 blending. And I love the Beauty Blender because it's quick. You can use a dome brush too. A dome brush does the same thing. I'm not a dome brush user. Not when I'm trying to move fast. So that same shade of purple that I went through when I did the crease, I'm kind of doing that just in my outer V so that I can have a little depth going on with my look. And I'm going just in my outer V with that same purple. So this pink that I'm doing is a nice little shimmer. And I'm just kind of like tapping it into my skin. And I'm building. Okay, so, and then I'm gonna progressively get lighter with my color. Okay, so I'm going in, we're gonna create the cut crease right in the front. That that look. I'm not big on cut crease, so like I said, it's gonna be very subtle. And we're gonna do it right in the very front, and that's where we're gonna kind of highlight everything. Right in the front. And I'm actually gonna use, I was progressively getting lighter with the pinks. I'm going to use more of a pink silver combination for this part here. And then this is gonna give me that edginess that I want. You know what? I think I wanna go a little darker. I'm gonna add just a little bit of black. Not a lot, just a little bit in my outer V, and get that purple to being a little bit darker. I just want to get just a little bit, not a lot. Do the same thing on the other side. Just a little bit of black. A little goes a long way with that black, so it's better to have to add and build than to put too much and fight trying to take it off. So, let's see. Can you get a whiff of the colors that we have going on here? We have purples, we have pinks, we have silvers. So that's what we're gonna have for our eye look. Purples, pinks, and silvers. Is by adding a little color or something underneath the eye. And I'm using my smudge brush to do it. So I'm going with that purple. I love the color purple. I'm going with the purple. I absolutely love it. And this is what it's gonna be underneath my eye. I'm gonna bring out my eyes with the purple. Now that that's done, I am going to take off all of this excess powder that fell down, that would have been on my face, messing up my foundation. Had I done my face first, taking all of that off. Okay, so I got my primer back on, and I'm just gonna blend it in. I'm very big with not putting hands to the face. It's unsanitary. Oh, and now we're gonna get to the face part. Okay, so I have the worst hyperpigmentation in my face. See, with me, I have a lighter chest, a darker neck, and then my face is someplace in between my neck and my chest. So me finding the right foundation color is like terribly difficult, but I have seemed to found something that works for me, so I kind of just stick with that. If you have a similar situation, your best bet is to use 2 different foundations when you have hyperpigmentation like that. I love good coverage on my foundation. And guess what I'm using? Oh yeah, Oh yeah. Talk about staying on and not going nowhere. Oh yeah. Fenty. That's them. That's them right there. Got everybody using it. And nope, I'm not getting paid for Fenty either. I'm just telling you the truth. Okay, it's concealer time. It's concealer time. Dun dun dun. So now, don't just, let me just throw this out there because somebody need to hear it. Somebody need to hear it. Don't just be putting concealer all across your forehead. Like, don't be just putting concealer all across your forehead. The reason why is because if you already have a big forehead and you take that concealer up there, oh boy, it's going to make your forehead look 10 times bigger. Don't do it. Do not do it. And I'm just going to blend this out. And the same thing with, you know, cheekbones. Same thing. Blend that thing out. Okay, so what I'm doing with this darker concealer is I am cleaning up my brows. I love a good sharp brow. So yes, I could have left it where it was because to some that was fine. To me, it was absolutely not. I got to clean up my brows. Brows shape the face. And because I said at the beginning, you know, I got hands that shake. My hands be shaking. I am not steady and I be trying to move fast. And then I'm just going to blend everything out. Okay, it's contour time. And I'm going to use my Fenty stick that I love so much in Truffle. See what that already just did? I'm going all along my jawline because I want to narrow up my face and I want to get some pounds about my face. This is just not going to be something I want to have with this big fat face with this little bit of hair. I don't want that. So I'm blending out everywhere that I put that contour. Everywhere that I put the contour. And I'm gonna set the concealer now with translucent powder. So listen, now that I'm in a place where I could actually talk, because I felt the need to explain a lot of what I did, just because I didn't do it before with the eye part. So I needed to explain a lot of the eye part and then explain what the changes were I was making with my makeup this go around. Okay, I contoured it with a natural skin tone color the first time, but I like a really cinched nose. So I'm going back over it again with a little bit of a darker color. And I am just patting all of this into my skin, and I'm dusting it away with a powder. Dusting the powder away with a powder. And the reason why I'm doing this is so that the translucent powder, you know, that whiteness from the translucent powder doesn't transfer over into my pictures. That's it. That's it. So now let me tell you, you can do one or two things when you're carving out your cheeks. I want a very defined contour. Very defined contour. So I'm using a contour brush. You could very well use a powder brush and achieve the same thing, only softer. So this is my powder brush. You can use the same thing, the powder brush here, and soften it. It just all depends on the look that you're going for. I'm gonna do a little bit of both. I want a soft contour. I want it nice and soft. Okay, so I'm gonna add just a hit of blush. I'm not a big blush person at all. Not big on blush because I don't like that big grandmommy look to myself. But I'm just gonna do just a little blush. Just a little. I just was scarred as a child when heavy blush was a thing. And what they used to do is take the lipstick and put it right there and then just smudge it around. So yeah, I'm scarred. And that's just that on that. So I'm not big on using blush per se. Now I want to do a little highlighting to my face. I like it very subtle, but I just want you to be able to see my little glow. Very subtle, but I want you to see that glow. Okay, so face part is pretty much done at this point. I just gotta do my lips, and I'm an advocate for lining my lips. One, you don't always have to do it a darker or a darker color than the lipstick or anything like that to have that ombre look. You can actually just use the color that you're using, and it'll help your lipstick to last longer. I'm gonna just embrace my full lips because there are really people out here who are buying what I got. Okay. I'm gonna stop trying to do that. Might even be copywritten, so I don't need to be doing them anyway. Yep. I'm gonna accentuate these little soup cooler. They're mini soup coolers because they're not that big. I'm gonna actually do a little bit of a gloss that's a similar color but not quite, so that I just want to change the color of it just slightly to give it more of a iridescent-y, because the color was metallic. I want it to be able to bounce off of whatever and create a nice little a nice little a little bit of an iridescent look. So I am done. I'm done. This is the look that I'm gonna do. This is my Valentine's Day look. I might need to put a wig on before I try to give y'all some face, baby. Because, too child, I used to have this little bit of hair. But, yeah. This is me. I am her. This is the glow. What? Talking to me? Because that's the attitude. This is what makeup does. It gives you attitude. I gotta put a hat on. I'm sure how this thing look. I might have to give some face another way. Oh, I'm put my wig on. I know. But baby. Get into this look. Yeah, And that's it. We are done with this Valentine look. This Valentine look. The Valentine. Okay, so got my hair on. Oh, God. Okay. There we go. All right, I got my hair on. Ready to roll. This is my Valentine's look. I'm going to slay this look for Valentine's Day. Okay. What's up? Talking to me? So, this is going to be my final look. This is what I'm going to look like. This is what I'm going to do. And it's quick. It's still natural. As you can see, my eyes are still really natural. I don't have eyeshadow way up here. It's just very, very natural, yet it has a little color to it. Giving me something that is Valentine appropriate. Not too much. Not too much. All right. Thanks, y'all, for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and tune in next time for whatever I have going on in my life. It's Tiara Nicole.